Hey guys, it's Amanda Gerber, and today I wanted to talk to y'all about sleep. Now, we all know that we need sleep, but sadly, some of us don't get the right amount of sleep or a good, uninterrupted night's sleep. Now, there's various dōTERRA products that you can use for sleep, but the two that I'm going to focus on today are the Serenity, the Restful Complex, as well as its companion, the Serenity Oil. And I wanted to talk about this because not getting enough sleep, which anywhere from 6 to 8 hours is recommended, and this can kind of vary from person to person. But not getting enough sleep can have a huge effect on your health, more than you might realize, and it can increase your health risks for other problems later on down the road. So it's really important that you get sleep. And there are some obvious steps that we can take to prepare our bodies for a good night's sleep. For instance, shortly before bed, you can turn your electronics off and kind of get away from screens for a while to let your mind kind of mentally get in a restful state. Also, they've found that exercising on a regular basis can also help you get a good night's sleep. And obviously, not drinking caffeine. This is one I struggle with. Sometimes in the evenings, I want a cup of coffee and I think, oh, I'll be fine. It's only 1 cup. But then there I am, wide awake. So anyways, sleep is not normally something I struggle with. And thankfully, my baby girl started sleeping through the night. Yay! So I feel like a human again. But I do have these products just for the rare chance that I'm having a hard time sleeping, or I have a friend who is, so I'll give them some samples of these products. And dōTERRA actually conducted a 6 weeks double-blind placebo controlled clinical trial using the Restful Complex, and the results showed that there is a highly significant improvement in their ability to fall asleep. But the cool thing is not only fall asleep, but fall asleep more easily, and the next day they felt more restful and more alert. So let's talk about this one really quickly. And I'm just going to read kind of the description in the back, and I'll let y'all know what's in here. But it is again, I'm just reading straight from the back. Carefully selected botanicals to provide relief of occasional sleeplessness and to support the ability to fall asleep more easily, a more restful night's sleep, and the feeling of waking up more alert and refreshed in the morning. I mean, who wouldn't want that? And then it has that they recommend that you use it along with the oil as well. So 2 soft gels before bed is the serving size, and let me show you what those look like. I took some out so I can show you what they look like. They're just little soft gels. You would take them with a glass of water before bed. And the ingredients that are in it is lavender, as well as L-theanine. I may or may not be saying that correctly. And then I kind of looked into exactly what that was. And again, this is very brief. I don't have a huge background in L-theanine. But I found out that it's an amino acid, and it has the ability to promote relaxation without causing drowsiness. So basically, it's going to help you relax without making you feel groggy. And then there's also lemon balm in here, passion flower, and German chamomile. So all ingredients that are going to help you get a restful night's sleep. And like I said, as well as the next morning, feel more alert without that kind of groggy feeling that is sometimes associated with that. So no grogginess, restful night's sleep, sounds amazing. And let's chat a little bit about the oil that you can use along with it. Okay, so let me read off what's in the oil, because it's a blend. And it has lavender, marjoram, Roman chamomile, ylang ylang. Some people say lang lang. I say ylang ylang. To each his own. You can say it however you like. Hawaiian sandalwood, cedarwood, vetiver, and whole wood, as well as vanilla bean extract. So it has a really sweet smell to it. And some people, excuse me, some people love it. For me personally, it's a little too sweet. So I like to use it with frankincense. It kind of helps to cut some of the sweetness because frankincense has a really woodsy smell. And the cool thing about frankincense is it helps kind of amplify the effects of other essential oils. So whatever you are trying to promote health-wise in your body, if you back that up with frankincense, it's a really great oil to have in your arsenal. So you can use this simply by getting a drop or two, and you can rub it on the back of your neck or behind your ears. It's really great to diffuse in your bedroom. And all you need really is like 4 or 5 drops in a bedroom. You don't need a whole lot of oil when you are diffusing in a bedroom. You don't want it to be too strong for you. And you can also use this oil. I know some people that use this oil even without wanting necessarily, to fall asleep, but it's also really great, the Serenity oil, just for calming effects. So you can use it throughout the day too, but if you are really wanting to address your sleep, then use both of these together. And it's also going to help like relieve tension. Like I said, it's going to help calm you and kind of just, how sometimes when you fall asleep and your thoughts are racing, it'll help calm your mind. So these two together are great to use for sleep. And just be aware that everyone's body is different. We all have slightly different body chemistry. So what works for you for sleep may not be exactly what works for me for sleep. So try it out. Try out different oils and see what resonates with you. I'd love for you to tell me in the comments below what you use to help promote a good night's sleep. And I'll share some of my other favorites as well. But I hope you enjoyed this little overview of the Serenity blends and the Serenity complex. They are wonderful to have, and if you are someone looking to get better sleep, I highly recommend trying it out. If you are not currently working with a doTERRA wellness advocate, I'd love to help you with that. Just get in contact with me, let me know, and I will help support you any way I can. Thank you all so much. Have a great night.